Hey, Mohammed. How was your day?
Leave me alone.
What's eating you?
Sorry, I'm just really aggravated. I lost the watch that my parents got me for my graduation. I'm really down in the dumps. I loved that watch. And of course, my parents are going to hit the roof when they find out. If only I'd been more careful with it.
What a shame. Do you know where you left it?
If I knew where I left it, then it wouldn't be lost.
Okay. Don't get bent out of shape. When did you realize it was gone?
When I got to work this morning, I looked all over the office and here at home. It seems to have vanished into thin air.
And when's the last time you remember seeing it?
I was running late this morning. I remembered taking the watch off my nightstand and looking at it right before I went into the bathroom to shave.
Did you put it on after you looked at it?
No, I didn't want to get it wet, so I put it on top of the medicine cabinet. Hold on, let me take a look. Here it is! Abdullah, you're a genius!
I keep trying to tell you that.
David.
The most important thing I have ever lost was my 6-month-old parrot, Max. Max is always getting into trouble. He loves pecking at my hat and my cell phone when it rings. He's also notorious for snatching fruit or a sandwich that someone might be holding. So we built a wire enclosure over and around our backyard to keep him in. One day, Max somehow managed to get out. By the time I came outside to check on him, he was gone. I spent an hour looking for him around the neighborhood, but couldn't find him. When I got home, I had an idea. I asked my neighbor to keep calling my cell phone, and I let it ring every time. Within minutes, Max flew into the yard. I never want to lose Max again. So, after talking to my veterinarian, we had a small computer chip attached to Max. Now, if he ever flies away or gets lost, I know I'll be able to find him again.
Mariella.
The most important thing I have ever lost was my cell phone. It was an expensive phone with all kinds of features, along with internet access. But most importantly, I had all my photos from my sister's wedding in it. One day, I lost my phone at the beach and didn't realize it until the next day. I was worried that it might be buried in the sand or damaged by water, so I gave up hope of finding it. I spoke with my sister that night and told her about having lost the phone. The next day, my sister called me at home and told me she had my cell phone. She said a woman had found it on the beach. While looking for clues as to who owned the phone, she came across the photos of the wedding. One photo showed a bridesmaid whose face looked familiar to her. It was a woman in one of her classes. She brought the phone to class and showed it to the classmate. The classmate was my sister's best friend, Donna. The woman gave the phone to Donna, who gave it to my sister. From now on, I'm going to attach my phone to a chain or ribbon around my neck. That way, I know I will never lose it again.
One. By the time I came outside to check on him, he was gone. 2. I spent an hour looking for him around the neighborhood, but couldn't find him. 3. It was a woman in one of our classes. 4. The most important thing I have ever lost was my cell phone. 5. She said a woman had found it on the beach.